MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air tonight. Game 2 of this 3-game series between the San Diego Padres and the St. Louis Cardinals. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Adam Wainwright will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA, and it's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
First pitch of the at-bat. Juan Lagares is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They come in on the heels of a victory last time out, but they've been in a bad stretch recently, losing 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 0-2 once more. Softly hit out toward short. And there's one away.
The first baseman,
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. His career line against Wainwright, he's totaled 4 hits in 21 at-bats. He's gone down on strikes 8 times as well. And now pitch on the way. Wainwright, a native of Georgia. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
Yeah, Matty, it's going to be interesting to see where this guy lands at the end of this season. A lot of variables come into place. He's had a long career. It's going to be interesting to see if a team steps out past 1 or 2 years for this player.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Game time temperature here an even 60 degrees. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
batting third.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham. First pitch on its way. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. A good first inning of work for Adam Wainwright. Now the Cardinals will see what they can do. No score. Chris Paddock is on the mound for game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's had a really solid season, and what shows me that more than anything, solid 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio, and if he continues to do that, he'll pitch really well in this one.
Standing in, Paul DeYoung. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Not shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
And now pitch on the way. Line towards center field. Lagares is right there, one down.
Batting second, the right fielder, Dexter Fowler.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. Here's the first pitch to him. Guys, the Swinging Friars, as they take the field here tonight, they come into this one in decent form, as despite the loss last time out, they've won 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
I'm no hitting coach, but I know they always preach, if you're going to swing, swing. Second guessed himself on that one.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded weakly toward third. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down go the Redbirds on a mere 4 pitches. Still no score. Second inning set to go. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Manny Machado.
Manny Machado.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Machado has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is. He shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws. A ball and a strike now to Machado.
1-1.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. Here's Will Myers. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. First pitch of the at-bat. Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first, and Wainwright has it working now. 2 away.
Batting seventh, the second baseman, Brian Dozier.
Here's Brian Dozier now. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes. No score here as we play inning number 2. That evens it up 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Good hard sinker, but he lays off to even things at 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Fowler has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring up the sweet swinging Matt Carpenter.
Matt Carpenter.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. After it is Myers. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Colton Wong.
Settling in now, Colton Wong. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And the pitch. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder coming on. Throwing to second. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Yadi Molina digging in now. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. From the belt, the pitch. Now the 0-1. A bouncer to the left side. Machado is there, and that's the second out.
Batting seventh, the left fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
Now at the plate, Tyler O'Neill. As you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. First offering on its way. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. Paddock is a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind, and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, he becomes very predictable. And when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard.
Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
A 1-2 pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
2-2. Here it is.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Here's the payoff pitch. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. We've played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. Digging in, Francisco Mejia. He'll be in there to start things out against Adam Wainwright. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ground ball right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Chris Padres.
To the plate now, Chris Paddock. And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
The center fielder, number 7, Juan Lagares.
Stepping into the box, Juan Lagares. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming from Wainwright. And that misses, ball 1. Two balls and no strikes to the Padres center fielder. Mejia leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Now a swing and a chance for Goldschmidt over at first. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Eric Hosmer to the plate now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Comes set, the 0-1. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
The 0-2. And a curveball swung on and missed, and a great call there as the inning is over. Padres leave 1. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Bottom of the third now, and next it'll be the outfielder, Lane Thomas.
The center fielder, Lane Thomas.
First pitch of the at-bat. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. High in the air out towards shallow right. Myers is under it. 1 away.
pitcher, Adam Wainwright.
Now batting, Adam Wainwright, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
Yeah, flip a coin right here. I don't know what you sit on. Fastball in, then a breaking ball down and away. Pick your spot and go with it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Cardinals pitcher up there with a 1-2 count. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pham will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Batter number 11, shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the Illinois State product Paul DeYoung. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Dozier is there, and that retires the side. Down in order go the Cardinals. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. New inning set to get underway, and up next it'll be the outfielder Tommy Pham.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Pham with an even 1-1 count now. Now a sinker's low off the outside corner. 2 balls and a strike.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at bat. One might be coming right here.
The 2-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Tatis, just 21 years of age. He's a second-year big leaguer. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
And in steps Manny Machado. And And there he goes toward second. Hit the other way out toward right field. There to take it is Fowler as that becomes out number 2. But they'll just get the one out here as the runner will get back safely at first.
The right fielder, number 4, Will Myers.
Digging in now for San Diego, Will Myers. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's set. Here it comes. A runner on first with 2 away. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 1 left for San Diego. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Digging in now, Dexter Fowler. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
1-0 the count. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Fouled away. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Dozier is there for it. He's got it 1 away.
The first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. On the ground to the left side. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The third baseman, number 20, Matt Carpenter.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up Matt Carpenter. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Behind 0-2 now. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We played 4 full, and we are tied 0-0. Welcome back to Busch Stadium as we send it down to Heidi.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And set to go is the second baseman, Brian Dozier. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Looking at his career totals, Dozier is quickly approaching 200 career homers. Looking to inch closer here. The windup and the 0-1. Throws him on the bender there, and he's in the hole 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Low with the fastball that time. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Here now the 2-2. Grounded softly down the line toward first, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
So now to the plate, Francisco Mejia. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. And he'll step off and try again. No runs, 3 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Down the third baseline. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
Now batting, the pitcher, Chris Paddock.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Chris Paddock. He did his job and laid down the successful sac bunt in his first appearance.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1.
Hey, he's close to having another quick inning right there with 2 quick outs. He's been very economical with his pitches, and if he continues to go like this, the bullpen might get a day off.
Maybe a favorable call there, taken for a strike.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
No runs, 3 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ballgame, and that ends the inning. Padres down in order. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The second baseman.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Colton Wong. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And that's been their only hit so far in this one. They've been dealing with some really great pitching in this game.
Yeah, man, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first. So as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
Ready now. Yadier Molina comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In tight with the curveball. Backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
1-0 count. Here it is. Hit on the ground to short. There's one. Over to Hosmer. A double play.
Next to the Cardinals, no left fielder, Tyler.
So base is empty now after the double play. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Tyler O'Neill. Now here's the pitch.
Nope. Ball 1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. This one's down to third. And that's through into left field for a base hit.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the third hit he's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
Into the box, Lane Thomas, as he grounds one briskly to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. One left for the Cardinals. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring up a former Gold Glover. Here's Juan Lagares.
Juan Lagares.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball. That's out.
And now a pitch on the way. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Towards second, and this will be put away easily for the out.
The batter, the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Striding in once again, Eric Hosmer. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. Liner toward right center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Hey, after starting the game 0 for 2 with 2 punch outs, that single had to feel good right there. Nice piece of hitting.
So a runner at first now with 1 away. And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit in the air down the right field line. Fowler on the run, but this will land untouched. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at two. Wong for one. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn two, and it gets him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Tommy Edman is out of the dugout now, as it looks like he'll come on and hit for the pitcher, Wainwright.
Tommy Edman.
Pulled toward right center field. Lagares giving chase. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first down. Well, we just witnessed a really nice running grab in the outfield, worthy of another look with Showtrack. Had to go a long way, 115 feet according to the data, and of course the route was top-notch as well. And now back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Stepping in, Paul DeYoung. He's lined out and flied out in 2 plate appearances. Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. After it is Myers. And he makes the catch in the corner.
Now batting, the right fielder, Dexter Fowler.
So 2 gone now in the St. Louis half of the 6th, and that'll bring in the switch hitting outfielder Dexter Fowler. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. Pham is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Down go the Redbirds on a mere 4 pitches, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Alex Reyes is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
For the Cardinals, number 29, Alex Reyes.
All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody puts something together to try to score a run.
1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
2 strikes.
The 1-2.
That's ball 2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Here now the 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Got him.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Here's Manny Machado now. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
That's off the end of the bat foul, and he might have been fortunate to stay alive that time. Now another 0-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
So here's Will Myers. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. No hits to this point. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Got him reaching there. Strike 2.
1 and 2.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed. Strike 3. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. So coming to the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. Solo shot here for Paul Goldschmidt, number 249 career, and the Cardinals move out in front 1-0.
Homer last night too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it just like he did.
Digging in now will be Matt Carpenter. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 home. A bouncer up the middle. Reined in On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Now back, second baseman, Colton.
One gone for the Redbirds in the seventh, and that'll bring up Colton Wong. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope.
One out, nobody on. Hit in the air to straightaway center. There to pull it in, Lagares, and there are two away now.
Catcher number 4, Yadier Molina.
Now at the plate, Yadier Molina. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
0-1 the count. 2 out, nobody on. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Now back, left fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
At the plate, Tyler O'Neill, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now. 0-2. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Ready on 0-2. Two out with the man at first. Hit the other way out toward right field. Myers is after it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. One for the Cardinals in the inning on the solo home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now 1-0 St. Louis. Brian Dozier at the plate. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
0-1.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. After it is O'Neill. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The catcher, Francisco Mejia.
So 1 man gone for the Friars in their half of the 8th, and that'll bring in the catcher, Francisco Mejia. Here comes the first pitch. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And a full count now, 3-2. And this is swung on and missed. Two are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Greg Garcia will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 5, Greg Garcia.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. He'll come into this one at 328. No home runs as of yet, and 7 driven in. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. Wong has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They still trail 1-0. Craig Stammen is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 34, Craig Stammen.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and next to bat will be the outfielder Lane Thomas. He's set, and the pitch. Back up the middle. And that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at bat right there, or probably his last at bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
Harrison Bader will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Pinch hitting for the Cardinals. Number 48, Harrison.
Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 2 home runs and 7 driven in. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. He's ready. Now the pitch. line towards center field. Lagares has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. The relay throw on to first, a double play. So his day over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the San Diego starter. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Well, this is one of those as a pitcher where you don't get rewarded for pitching well. He threw the ball great in this one, didn't get much run support. He's in line for the loss, and he deserves a much better fate. He threw the ball pretty well in this one.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. Ball one to start the at-bat. Two out, nobody on. Not too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Now the 2-0 home. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
The 2-2. Grounded to short. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Nothing doing there for St. Louis, but they're on top 1-0. Giovanni Gallegos comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Giovanni Gallegos.
Leading off the inning, Juan Lagares, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
At the plate now, Eric Hosmer, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. I'm set with the 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Well, this is where the manager makes his money right there. Nice at bat. Now it's a question of whether or not he pinch runs. Dan, as a pitcher, did it make you a little nervous when a guy had jets on the base paths?
Oh, no doubt about it. This is a very difficult spot. You're 1 hit away from getting right back into this game and tying this game up. You're going to have to really think about putting somebody on first that might be able to score on a ball in a gap.
Tommy Pham comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Fernando Tatis Jr. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
First delivery to him on the way. And that swung on and missed for strike one. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making it work for this one.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
Three-two pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Stepping in now, Manny Machado, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit hard up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And they will hold that possible tying run at third, as even with 2 away, they decide to put the stop sign on.
Boy, this is a big inning, Bruin. How about back-to-back-to-back singles? The bags are loaded, and he is in deep trouble.
Yes, he is, no doubt about it. Nothing fires you up more than knocking the donut off your bat on the on-deck circle and realizing all the pillows are taken right now. Major traffic. You got to stay within yourself, not try and do too much and get a pitch in your zone.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Fastball in there for a called strike.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
San Diego down to their final strike. Struck him out. So a great job of working out a certain danger as he strands the possible tying and winning runs on base. And the ball game is over.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
And that one run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. The St. Louis Cardinals jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Alex Reyes claims the win out of the pen, his first. Chris Paddock is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. Giovanni Gallegos earns the save out of the bullpen, his 6th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.